Hi everybody, it's Hope, and today in our Vlogmas edition we are going to be wrapping presents. So I've been looking forward to this because I get to somewhat relax. So it's nice. I've got my fire going, have my drink, Christmas tree. I've got some cute wrapping paper this year. In fact, these two wrapping papers inspired what I wanted to do with my tree, which was a mixture of red with a little bit of pink. I think it turned out really pretty. You'll be seeing that in an upcoming video. But today, we're going to do some wrapping. The other thing that I would like to do in today's video is chat with you guys. There are 16 of you who have subscribed to this channel, which means that you are a very elite group. There are very few people like you. But I wanted to get to know you. I started thinking about some things I wanted to ask you guys. And so I'm going to ask you guys some questions as we get started wrapping. Okay, let me show you what I have this year. I knew that I wanted some red and white paper. That was something that I wanted from the very beginning. I saw some cute paper at Target. It might have been cuter than this, but I ended up getting this at Dollar Tree. This one came on a shopping trip that I shared with you guys, I believe. And this one as well. These are both Celebrate series, and I thought that they were really pretty, and I think that they're going to make a nice combination. And then to tie them all together, I'm going to be mixing and matching. So I have this pale pink. This is left over from a wedding that I did. It's very pale. This will go with the browns and the reds. And then I have some red that I'll put on the pink. I think that will look really cute. And on the brown. I also have this really cute, it looks like ticking. I think that will look really cute on several different ones. And then I also have some of this really cute ribbon that I'm seeing everywhere this year, but apparently last year I bought some but didn't use it. And I have some jute. And then for decorating the packages, I have these bells. I got these at Dollar Tree. Let's see how many there are, because this is two packages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 8 for $1 at Dollar Tree. I have a little bit of greenery that was left over from some bells that I bought at Dollar Tree. I also have a little bit of greenery left over from my Christmas tree. And then for tags this year, I thought that I would just go completely old school and do the white tags. Just simple white tags. Oh, I also have some little pom-pom trim. So this is going to be a lot of fun because I have a lot of really cute stuff. I think I'll start by cleaning all of this off so that I can use this surface. So I got 3 of these for the older nieces and nephews. So I'm going to start with wrapping these. Already tearing the paper. Isn't that wonderful? One of the things that I wanted to ask you guys about is putting presents under the Christmas tree. I only recently found out that not everybody puts their presents under the tree and has them there on the days leading up to Christmas. So the way that my family always did it is there were presents under the tree. It was just full of presents. They were there from the time that my parents wrapped them until we opened them. And then on Christmas morning, usually there would be one present, a bigger thing, that was unwrapped. That was from Santa. But I recently heard that a lot of people have Santa Claus give the kids all of their presents, and that the kids only get one present from their parents. And in that case, from what I understand, none of the presents, or most of the presents, are not under the tree until Christmas morning, and then they all appear. So I'm interested to know if you guys put all your presents under the tree waiting for Christmas Day, and then Santa just brings something, or maybe several things, I don't know, on Christmas morning, Or is it empty under the tree and all the presents show up on Christmas morning? So I would really like to hear, because that was so new to me. I had not heard of that. I didn't know anything about that. So let me know in the comments what you do. I really, truly am sincerely interested in knowing. Okay, so this one's done. I just need to embellish it. I wanted these to just be kind of simply wrapped this year, kind of vintage. So they'll have a bow, you know, instead of a stick-on bow or something like that, or instead of kind of a plastic or foil bow, they'll have this ribbon bow, just this simple ribbon bow. So we'll see how that goes. And then I would embellish it. I think definitely a bell for kids. So I'll do a jute string on the bell, I think. That looks really sweet and vintage, so I'm really happy with that. I like that. So this is for a nephew, and for the younger kids, I'm planning on making something, and I want to share that with you guys, but I really need to go ahead and get on that. I like it. It looks good. First present down. Cute. Second present under the tree. About nieces and nephews, usually the things I get them would never have been on a list. It's just something that when they get it, they'll get a little bit of enjoyment out of it. And that's really all that I hope for. And then the other option that I sometimes get for nieces and nephews are books. And I understand that not every kid likes books, but I think that they should get them for Christmas and be encouraged to like them, and so sometimes that's what I get. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to get necessarily something that they would have said that they wanted, because maybe I want them to experience something that comes from my heart and my mind, rather than kind of just a list that they made. And I think they would probably remember it more, like, Hope gave us Cheetos. What the heck? We'll see. So tell me, what kinds of gifts do you get for nieces and nephews? I'm excited about this next present. It's just it's just one of those traditional toys, and I think we are at exactly the right age. So this one's going to be pink, 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 pink. So I'm wrapping the part that opened on the box. I'm putting that on the bottom so that the top is really flat, because where it opened will probably never be exactly right again. So I just put that on the bottom. New roll of tape. And I got my tape at the Dollar Tree, which, by the way, has raised their prices to $1.25. I don't know when that happened. I go pretty often. So is it the $1.25 tree now? This Dollar Tree tape has fallen apart. It had a piece over here that fell off. Then the little cutter fell off. My $1.25 tree tape is not working out. So I think for this one, I think that I'll make a little wreath out of this this greenery that I have left over. And maybe I'll tie the bell onto that wreath. Maybe I should tie the tag on there too. Yeah. Let's just do, I think the red and white string would be cute. This one. I think it turned out pretty cute. Okay, so the next three are all for the same person, and they're just little dollar store puzzles. But let me just tell you an interesting story. My mom asked me, I guess when I was a little older, what was my favorite Christmas that we ever had? And I told her about this Christmas. I remembered getting lots of puzzles and books. And she sat there for a second and then she said, that was a Christmas when we didn't have any money. And she said we wrapped the puzzles individually and the books individually, and we really didn't spend very much. You just had a lot to open. But that memory of that Christmas was really great for me. So for something like this, my initial thought was wrap them all three together. But I think for a child, they aren't thinking that way. And a lot of the fun at Christmas is not necessarily what they got. It's the fun of opening the present. So yes, I do want them to have fun and everything, but getting a lot of presents many times is a bigger deal to a kid than specifically what they got. So I'm wrapping these individually because it will be more fun. And I also heard Lisa from Farmhouse on Boone say something similar about just the joy of giving something that the gift is for that moment. And that's really, really true. The gift is for that moment. I mean, hopefully they'll like it beyond that moment, but that moment of opening it and loving it then and there, that's what that gift is for. So I'm wrapping these individually, and so I'll do one in each of the wrapping paper. And each one will be a little different. Just going to use this paper as a template to cut the other ones. The pink, this one. Use the satin pink with the red. This one, I think that will be really pretty. Another little mini wreath. Yeah, I think I would do that. Maybe tie a bow on it this time. That one will go with this. I think I'll just cut. Yeah, I used my scissors. Don't tell my mom. I'm not exactly sure what I'll do with this, but I want to put it with the pink. I think that will look pretty. I don't think I'll put anything with this one. Thanks, $1.25 tree. I pick it up and there's nothing in it. I usually like to tie the bows around the part that's taped. It just seems more legit, like that's how you would really tie it if it was holding it all together. Ooh, that's really going to be cute with that one. Okay, tie our little bow. Just going to tie that in a knot to cover up the knot of the other bow. And I like that it's not centered right on it. I can move it if I didn't like that, but I do like it. I think that's just really cute. Okay. This isn't sticking so well. So the string is really going to help this one out, I think. Well, actually, since I'm going to need the string to hold it together, I think I'm going to change up what I was going to do and actually use the red string. Oh, look at that. See if that would, oh, that's cute. So I think I'll just tie this into a knot. This is a little piece of ribbon left over from bows. It's because it's a big deal. I like that. Cute. These are bows from the Christmas tree, but that's really pretty. I think I'll do that. Okay, there's that one. I'm gonna go shopping for the dogs. I don't know what those dogs are gonna get. What I would like to do next year, and I'll go ahead and share this with you guys. If the channel is big enough to pay for the following, then I would like to fly to New York, New Jersey, New York, where we have, this is going to sound like we have a lot of money, but actually, not that kind of situation. We have an apartment there, and we're probably going to be spending Christmas there next year. What I would love to do is fly there early and deck out the whole place. Somewhat surprising, you know, because like the rest of the family wouldn't be there. And just, so when we go there, it never feels very homey because we haven't been there, and we Airbnb it when we're not there, and so when we get there we have to do some cleaning and some organizing, and the first part of the stay usually feels like this isn't our place. So I would like to go there early next year, if, like I said, if the channel is doing well. Decorate, you know, clean and decorate, wrap presents, and just make it a place that when you walk into it, you're like, oh wow, we're here in this Christmas, you know, this is where Christmas is going to happen. So help me out, you guys, to make that little dream come true by subscribing. But don't subscribe if you don't want to watch. There's no need for that. But no, if you do enjoy the content, subscribe, watch, comment, share. Anyway, I appreciate you watching, and if you enjoyed Vlogmas, please share with others who might enjoy it as well. Thank you guys for joining me again for Vlogmas, and this is fun for me to spend the day just kind of trying to connect with you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!